Hello, this is Jeremiah with Bull Ridge Plumbing. We are at 1120 Black Court, doing an inspection here from a basement cleanout. This line does have a backwater valve on it, and there is a cleanout right after it, and that's what we've accessed this from. Approximately 68, almost 69 feet there to the city tap. This is a clay line. We'll go ahead and start pulling back. So right here at the top, you can see that where this line connects into the city tap, there's some offsets there. Very likely that this has been this way since this line was installed, but something was noted there with those offsets. I did put the ball on this. We did have a pretty fair belly, which I'm not so certain that we didn't just have a slight blockage that hopefully I've washed out of the way. You can see that there's still a little bit of water flowing down through that area of the sewer line. See a little bit of roots coming in through the joints, very typical with a clay system where you will see the joints in the system being slightly offset and root intrusions. So here at about 58 feet, we transition to plastic. Actually, that is not plastic, it's still clay, just very white for some reason. You have some scale buildup going on the top there, I do believe, but we will take this back to the office and review it on a bigger screen. Make sure that there's nothing going on there. Some more of that debris that was built up. You can see there is a little bit of a rubber gasket right there ahead of us coming out of the joint. That will, cause a little bit of a dam there, but you can see it's pretty small, about a 1/4 inch higher than the pipe. Again, here at this offset, we've got the same thing going with the piping. Slight belly here, about a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of water holding in that short section. And again there. That area of the piping is probably a little flat. Anytime there's a belly in the sewer line, it's a concern, as that standing water may slow the flow, which could lead to more frequent maintenance or backups. There we just have some loose stuff that'll wash out. Again, some minor root intrusions at the joint, so I'm going to recommend a root X treatment that is a foaming herbicide that coats all edges of the pipe and will kill off those remaining roots and help prevent them from regrowing into the sewer line for up to a year. As we get back here closer to this cleanout, you can see there's a little more water standing. Still pretty short-lived, but we are getting closer to about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch of water there. I do have the bigger ball on the camera to keep us elevated above that water. Here we transition to the cast iron at 6 feet. This is a very short section of cast iron. It is what goes under the foundation to get from the interior to the exterior of the home. It is pretty rough. I'm going to recommend that we descale that short little section. Should be pretty quick and easy. It's only about 5 feet of piping there. Get the limbs cleaned off here for you. So here's that backwater valve as mentioned. And there's the clean out right to the side of that near the foundation wall. This is in the utility room. Thanks for watching.